In the at first few protocol of talk to Philipp Plein, the planner has likened podium shows to funerals and outlined Vogue Ammunition Depot editorial as dinosaurs. He's precise of the commencement how an interviewing in one of the production's largest breathtaking talents isn't departure to be industry as normal. But you wouldn't wait whatever less than of the 39-year-old whose clothing or controversies include trapped the focus of Naomi Campbell, Rita Ora, and Floyd Mayweather. Plein is considerably frank while debating the odd policy and quirks of the production front of his New York Vogue one-week show on Sunday night. If you comparison two big brands, say Gucci and Prada, you will not discover one paper how is accessible at one, how isn't accessible at the some. They all sell the identical kind of means, for the identical cost. Their store are on the identical road, occasionally intended by the identical architects. They promote in the identical periodicals, with the identical model. Several of them though use the identical suppliers. My provider for shoes are as well making Tom Wade, Chanel, Holy Laurent, and Valentino. That raises the issue of which the distinction among top-end means in fact is, and wherever Plein's own mark fits in. Same distinction is mark positioning and imagery, he replies. Human beings in the opulence Vogue production buy brands, and while you buy a mark you buy a vision, an feeling, a behalf. The Deutsche-born planner has consumable 14-year house up his, that begun out manufacturing furnishings up expansion in Vogue. He begun little, in minimum invest, but one day he ventured in the planet of clothing and catwalks, his celebrity rose quickly. Plein has been named for his pioneering designs, that are naughty, bold, colorful, and frequently jewelry encrusted. And the decay, brilliance, and steep vanity of his podium shows include be as lot a portion of his trademark as the clothing themselves. A Vogue show is a bit love a lucky burial, he says. Thou job so difficult for months on setting a show along, and later the time you show the gallery to the social, thou buried it, since later you include to begin work on a new a type of burial it may be, though the dodgems, caraplanes, cars, acrobats and stunts this at an ordinary Plein show, not to refer the thudding piece of music and celeb guests, Dong T precisely set a painful color. I've never been to any Vogue show by myself, he says. I've never been guest to all. So I don't aware how it very is to go to a Vogue show. I begun as an foreign to the Vogue production, and of the start, I didn't include any key how to set one up. So we fair did it our path. He's expressive how he feels the production has never completely engulfed him, maybe a outcome of his failure to correspond. But he isn't loser sleeping above it. I don't aware any some production house change so quick, he says. 20 year back, up the web took away, Vogue shows were required. They were the just communicating to the production to let human beings aware on their new collections. Present, you include to ask oneself, which is more than essential, to include Kim Kardashian in the frontline number, or US fashion text editor on a win tour. He's a difficult judgment to do. Heeding to his topic, he later crushed downward the repeated fight among conventional print and public print. So which is more than essential currently for a mark? The is an exciting issue. He's a issue he stops brief of completely answering machine, but he isn't shy on allocation which he sees as printing's decreasing appropriateness. Same few human beings who are yet strong in the production are love dinosaurs. Editorial love on a win tour, they're a moribund kind. Following them I question how down there is who upcoming who is take the location how is departure to be as strong as they include been. In how in reason, he's maybe remarkable to listen how down there are specific old molded mores that Plein yet champions. In special, his love type of bricks and mortar, as opposed to on the internet, retailer spaces. In the opulence segment, you yet requirement an autonomous expertise, he says. Since we're marketing ambition, you wish to view, odor and concern the mark. Or for lot human beings he's yet a public occasion to go trading in a boyfriend or friend, to expertise the opulence environmental of the keep. And down there are food categories how are difficult to sell on the internet. If you wish to buy a suitable, you superior go to the keep and do certainly they fit it excellently. He's not competitive in every sum, he's completion every sum, he adds poetically. Real to shape, Plein's growth hasn't been out of occurrence. In answer, he said Deutsche everyday build, I very cannot see any resemblance among the bouncing kitten cat of Cougar and our Plein sport tigress. We include made anything incorrect. He though proposed customers sale on his means in exchanging for their utilized Cougar sneakers. But in spite the controversies, Plein's pulse shows no signs of retarding any period quickly. We're continually increasing, he says. Or which I'm very proud of as we grew out of assist of external. We are in freelance business, we don't include one dime of any banking in the planet. Our store, our entities, they are all personality financed by our mom business. He's not since I'm wealthy, I'm not wealthy, I don't include wealthy parents or an depositor. We include advanced a business out of anything, but we're yet training and down there's yet a lot to make. Of year, in few Vogue 1 week cycles each year, designers include to nourish a always starving animal in new ideas and innovative, but how's one item how Plein says he doesn't discover so stimulating. Inspirations are anywhere. Several human beings say I go to India, I go there, I go down there, how's all nonsense, he says. Thou can include Inspire Observer TV at household, read a volume or game playing chess. Thou could see wallpaper and say how's a large printing for a gown. Or you could see a art and say strike, I love the color conjunction. Thou include to be outdoor minded, he adds eventually. He's consultation that maybe know as necessary to listen more than rather than the Vogue production himself. Philipp Plein's Fall/Winter Gallery will opening at 21:30 EST, at New York's Dougal Hot House in the Brooklyn Navy Courtyard on Sunday.